On March 8, 2014, a Boeing 777 disappeared from radar. But it did not crash. It kept flying for nearly 7 more hours. Satellite data later revealed that flight MH370 turned away from its destination, crossed back over Malaysia, and flew deep into one of the most remote regions of the planet. 239 people were on board. No distress call, no confirmed crash site, no final explanation. This is the file on flight MH370. March 8, 2014, 12:41 a.m. Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 departs Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Destination, Beijing. On board, 227 passengers, 12 crew members, families, students, business travelers. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah sits in the left seat. 18,000 flight hours. Experienced, calm, methodical. In the right seat, First Officer Fariq Abdul Hamid. Young, in training, but certified. For 40 minutes, everything proceeds normally. Climb, cruise, standard communications. At 1:19 a.m., air traffic control instructs the flight to contact Vietnam. Malaysian 370, contact Ho Chi Minh 120.9. Good night. The cockpit replies, Good night, Malaysian 370. That is the final radio transmission. At 1:21 a.m., the aircraft's transponder stops transmitting. Secondary radar loses the signal. On civilian screens, MH370 vanishes. In modern aviation, this is rare, but not impossible. Transponders can fail, but primary radar still detects physical objects, and military radar was watching. Data later reveals something deliberate, a sharp left turn, back across the Malay Peninsula. The aircraft navigates via established waypoints, Vampi, Gval, Egrex. This was not drifting, this was controlled flight. At 2:22 a.m., the aircraft disappears from military radar over the Andaman Sea. To the world, it is gone, but it is still flying. Although major communication systems were disabled, one remained active, the satellite data unit, connected to an Inmarsat satellite. Once per hour, the aircraft exchanges automated signals. Engineers call them handshakes. 3:11 a.m., 4:11 a.m., 5:11 a.m., 6:11 a.m. The aircraft is still airborne. Using Doppler shift, physicists analyze the frequency drift of each signal. 2 possible corridors emerge: north, south. The northern route towards Central Asia is ruled out. Only the southern corridor remains, deep into the southern Indian Ocean. At 8:19 a.m., a final handshake attempt, likely caused by fuel exhaustion. Moments later, silence. The search area becomes known as the Seventh Arc, one of the most remote regions on Earth. Waves, weather systems, depth exceeding 6,000 meters. More than 120,000 square kilometers scanned. Autonomous underwater vehicles, side-scan sonar, deep-sea mapping. They find shipwrecks from the 1800s, but not MH370. After 3 years, the official underwater search is suspended, the largest aviation search in history, without a confirmed crash site. July 29, 2015. Reunion Island. A beach worker finds a wing fragment, barnacle-covered, weathered. It is a flaperon, confirmed to belong to MH370. More fragments are later discovered along East Africa. Ocean drift modeling confirms consistency with the Southern Indian Ocean crash hypothesis. But debris is not a location. It is a fragment of an answer. In July 2018, Malaysia releases its final investigation report, nearly 500 pages. The conclusion: unable to determine the cause. The turnback, likely manual, no confirmed mechanical failure, no conclusive evidence of unlawful interference. The pilot's simulator data remains inconclusive. No definitive answer. 239 people. No graves. No confirmed wreckage. Families remain in limbo. In aviation, closure often comes from data. Flight recorders, voice recordings, impact analysis. In this case, the data ends mid-air. MH370 revealed something uncomfortable. Even in an age of satellite tracking, an aircraft can vanish. Somewhere beneath miles of ocean, the wreckage remains. Until it is found, the file remains open. If you found this investigation compelling, subscribe to the Cold Files for structured, factual deep dives into unresolved cases.